Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Transport Fever. My name is jfavignano, and it's January 11th, 1866, as you can see down there at the bottom. Oh, and it's increasing in time, but 1866 is the year. Remember last time we had the grain moving from the town out there to the farm, and it's working very well. We built our railroad station, our depot, and here's our little train right here now, moving between, I believe this is Laramie. Yep. So he was at Laramie. And now we need to expand further to the west, meaning Rollins, Evanston, all that good stuff. So we need to get over to Rollins. But remember, right when we finished last time, we talked to the Indians and made them happy. I did not choose the bad path of giving them fire water or whatever it was. Negotiate with the Indians. Yeah, it was we buy and exchange land. That's what we did. We didn't give them fire water. Because what that does is some decisions affect later events. And I've seen in other people's videos, it does indeed create problems. So with that said, we need to continue on to Rollins right here. It says connect Laramie with Rollins. Build the rail line from Laramie to Rollins. So we're going to do that. Build a passenger station in Rollins and connect it to the existing route with tracks. Okay, we're going to do that. We need to find a good spot for it. It needs to be kind of closer to town than you would imagine it needing to be, which is kind of a pain in the butt because you would really want the track to be back here so we could run freight lines later down the road if we have to. But with that said, they just want a passenger station. So we're going to give them a passenger station. It won't be an issue for us today. Let's go ahead and get this guy open. And yep, that's the passenger train station. And can we make this connect to you? Yeah, we can. I think this might work out just fine. I think that's going to be just fine right there. Get it really close. Because I want those people to be able to get to it really easy, you know? And sometimes they just don't work out. One thing I've learned with the tracks has been... nope, not you. Has been... You have to build it in small segments. If you don't build it in small segments, it really starts to get wild and out of control. And it also starts costing a lot more money than you would want it to. However, I digress. Remember, we made that deal with the Indians that we can bring our iron horse through here, so it's exactly what I plan on doing. Even though it's going to go right by their home. Hey, it'll give them some entertainment value. They'll have something to see. All right, we want to kind of start to curve it this way. Yeah, don't worry about us. We made made that deal with them. The land of the good. I think this should be able to connect really easy right here. If we go straight right there, we're going to cross the road. It's going to cost us way more money than we wanted it to, and hit yes.
The problem with the Indians has been settled, but we've already encountered our next challenge. Before us lie miles and miles of nothing but bone-dry steppe. We'll need to make sure we don't run out of water. However, there should be iron ore deposits that we can exploit to earn a bit of extra money and produce tools.
Ooh, look at these things. Back in the day, they used to have these little, they would stop and they would have to, refresh themselves. I don't know how they got these out in the middle of nowhere, but hey, I'm not going to ask questions. Evanston, Ogden's there. So, all right, Evanston, build a passenger station in Evanston and connect it to the existing route with tracks. Whew. Okay, the wells are marked with green circles, so we do have to drive by the wells. So our people don't die on their trip. So I really wish we would have ran this way. Unfortunately, we didn't, because I don't think that the people would have been able to get over there. We would have had to run like a not a bus, but like a carriage service over there. We don't want to do that. Okay, let's see what they want with this. Let me get out of that. Let's check out the question mark.
It is rumored that a huge nugget of gold is buried somewhere in the wasteland before us. The first settlers are said to have buried it somewhere out in no man's land while on the run from gunslingers. An aging saloon girl in Laramie knows more.
All right, follow the clue to Laramie and click on the question mark to find out more. Okay, so a saloon girl in Laramie knows a little bit more about the gold. Them there gold down there hills. Let's see what we got.
A huge nugget is buried in the desert, says the lady in the saloon.
Okay.
That is, of course, incredibly vague. However, she also seems to think that the Indians might have already found the nugget and then reburied it, as in their minds, gold cannot be eaten.
Well, that is true. Follow the clue to the Indians and click the question mark. And now, see, maybe this is good because now that we made that peace with the Indians, maybe they'll give us some information on this their gold.
A small Indian boy who was evidently better disposed towards us than his fathers has whispered the following to one of our people. In the mountain that the sun kisses goodnight and where the shadow of the great tree pierces the heavy rock, you will find nothing that can be eaten. What is that supposed to mean?
That means that's where them gold would be. So they're saying in the mountain that sun kisses goodnight, that would be the west, and we're building out west. So to them, this would be the mountain over here. That big mountain past Rollins, unless it's a bigger mountain. This one over here, that looks like it might be like something like that, or it could be this one. Hard to say. The shadow, where the shadow of the great tree pierces the heavy rock. I mean, that makes more sense of this. You know what I mean? Yeah, the shadow of the tree would pierce the heavy rock, which is, I think it's this one right here outside of Ogden. Use terrain tool and dig for the gold nugget in the right location. Now, before we go and jump on that, keep in mind when you use the terrain manipulation, it will cost a lot of money. So that's something to do later on down the road. Let's burn one bridge at a time here, and let's start building our track. Yep, that'll work. We're gonna have to go back down this way. Yep, yes sir. And we gotta connect the track where these wells are, and we have to go right next to the wells, so the people that are taking our wonderful trains don't feel so cheap, or that we're treating them cheaply at least. Yeah, we'll swing it right around this way. Why not? Yeah, there we go. And I'm trying to build this on a budget, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that perfectly. I'm not worried about it. This is working out pretty well for us so far. Man, we're almost there. Oh, of course they're gonna make us swing back this way. Let's actually start swinging the track this way. For some reason, they want us to go next to the well, so let's do what they want from us. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, that'll work, and we'll curve it back around this way because now it needs to go to. Where are we going to? Rollins and Evanston. So we need to build a train station in Evanston. I'm gonna build it right here on this edge. I think that'll be the best. I think that will be for the best. Okay, can we get right here? You want to get as close to the town as possible. Man, I wish they would give you a little bit more options with rotating. It's sometimes it's kind of like it's not the best, that's for sure. All right, we need to continue building here. And see, if I would go away from the trees, it would make our life a lot easier. But you know what? I'm gonna give them a scenic tour. They're gonna get a scenic route. They get what their money. They get all of their money. They get the best bang for their buck. I'll say that on our rail lines. Can you connect there? Had to be a little off, didn't you? Yeah, you did.
The workers are refusing to lift a finger. They're claiming that they haven't been paid for months.
Uh-oh.
No idea whether that's right, but we're pretty short on money, and it's only a matter of time before the investors pull the plug on funding us.
That would be bad.
We could put off paying our guys until next month and promise them double wages in return. Or there's another alternative over in Ogden.
Okay, another alternative. So we'd pay them, or we could put off paying the workers unknown consequences. Now we don't want them burning the cities down. Let's see what they say here in Ogden with this little question mark. Let me move these things out of the way. These menus that pop up start to get really annoying after a while.
Pious, hardworking people live in Ogden who outright refuse to accept the progress of civilization.
Oh, man.
They would work for us for almost nothing. In return, we only need to help them build a new bridge so that they can get their harvest across the river to the village.
There's their harvest, and there. And this is the village. Is this really all they want? With the road? So that's why the people are on strike, because they can't get across the river. Like, I can't get across the river. I'm not swimming in it no more. Let's fix that for them. A little dirt road. Can we build a bridge to this? Yes, we can. We got no bridge, wooden bridge, stone bridge or steel bridge. We're going with, you know, wood bridge because that's what we got to do.
Good. Finally, it's back to work.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, our tools are worn out and dreadfully inefficient.
Yes.
We should have our men make new ones.
Okay.
There's abundance of iron ore in the area. This will save us money and will make faster progress.
Iron ore. Oh, it's popping up over here. Yep, just outside of Rollins. We got the iron ore mine is here. So this is the mine. And then over here in Laramie, we've got, this is the tools factory. That's the one that they're talking about. So, oh, here we go. I'm not even looking over here. Produce tools. Build freight stations. Yes, we get to make a freight station. Next to the Rollins iron ore mine in Laramie Tools Factory. Okay, we can do that. And we'll just connect it right onto the line. I think that should work out for us, actually. Okay, next to the iron ore. So let's go to this train deal. Terminal station, no. We want to go to freight mode. Freight station, yes. All right, and we're going to, all we have to do is just make it nearby. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but if it's closer, it will be nice. I think this might work. We're going to have to build a little extra.
Our loan has already been used up.
Oh,
Investors
no.
won't like that, but if we ask nicely, maybe they'll give us a little bit more.
Oh, please. Yes, 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 yes. 1.19 mil. Thank you, investors. We owe you forever. Okay, let's go ahead and run these tracks this way. I'm just gonna go nice and straight all the way down the line. Yeah, good thing we got a freaking loan. I was like, we're never gonna be able to afford this expansion. This expansion would be incredibly expensive. Let's go with this. And less track is more. So let's think about costs here, people. 33 seems to be the winning ticket. Yep, that'll work. That'll work nicely. All right, so now we can run straight out that way, and we need to build a station over here, so we'll just have a split off that way as well. Let's go ahead and go with that. Freight station. Yes, yes, yes. Terrain alignment was bad. That's okay. Oh. Well, I didn't think about that one. We're gonna get this. It doesn't have to be all the way there. We'll probably make a road to it. Let's go like, it just needs to be nearby it, you know? So let's go with that. Give them them road, give them small streets. We'll go like this. We'll go like this. Maybe they'll be happy with that. I don't know. I'm hoping. All right, we need to run the track out this way. This will be the freight line here that runs out this way and curves into it. Ooh, that looks pretty good. We want to make it real cheap now. Make it real cheap now. Not enough curvature there. Ooh. Actually, they seem to be pretty happy with this. Is that really going to work? No, it is not. Don't you lie to me. I know too much curvature. Let's work with it here, people. Let's work with it. I can't find the end of the thing there. There it is right there. All right, cool. I'm going to do this and then slowly sweep it in here. I don't know why it was acting so stupid before. That seems to be broken as well. Can we... What? Can we do this together, people? This does not like when you do that. I don't know why it does that. Make sure Rollins South is connected to the street network. Okay, I will. Ooh, that seems to be good. Yes, we'll do that. Rollins is not connected to the street network. They don't like that. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to run a road over there. We can do that. We can do that. No worries. We have a little road that just runs out there to the station just fine. Took out the loan. All right, cool. Well, we have just a little under $1 million, and we're gonna have to basically hijack our train system here. This train is not gonna be able, we can't afford another train, so we're unfortunately gonna have to stop passenger, keep tram track. No, what the hell are you doing to me? Get out of here with this. All right. So here's our new freight line. Rollins to Laramie. Now all we need to do is get the passenger train going on here. So We did that. Produce tools. Here we go. Build freight stations. We did that. Connect them to tracks. You can deliver iron ore. Yep. Beautiful. Build a depot and buy a freight train. We already have a depot. We don't need another one. We got this guy over here that I should have never bought because we already have one. Let's give ourselves some money, shall we? We never used this one, so might as well get rid of him. Oh, construction locked. Can we take this one down? Yes, we can. We're trying to cut costs. There we go. We already have one, so we don't need another one. Although our train, that didn't remove our train, right? Yeah, no, he's still working. Okay, good. All right, so with that said, we have this guy. And let's click here. We want to buy trains and we want wagons. We already have a train. Gondola, tank car, coal, iron ore. Oh, there we go. That's what we need. And it's 218,000. 218,000. It's for oil, livestock, tools, and stuff. Okay, so we want the gondola. Let's get 2 of those. Color. I want them to be black. They'll look cool. Buy. And buy. Maybe we need 3. I mean, I don't know how much it'll work, but hey, we'll just start off with 2. How about that? All right, so train 2. Oh, I need that train to head back home. That's what we need to do. Hey, Mr. Train, you need to go home to the depot. Return to the depot. Yep, go to depot. Heading for the depot. All right, so he's gonna head over this way. We don't need to buy a freight train. If we, like, I'm gonna cut costs completely here and just put on and just remove the passenger wagon for now. You know, we've already moved people from town to town, so maybe they'll be happy. Construct a line and deliver iron ore from our islands. Aren't? Yeah, we're gonna do that. We have got this down. We need to make a line from it. All right, so how are we gonna do this? We have this here to here. Let's get a new line going here. It's gonna be the new freight line. It's gonna be running from him. It's gonna run him to him. There we go. That'll work. And that's line 3 now. So once he gets home, we can tell him, hey, we want you on line 3, buddy boy. He's moving around this way. Can we do it now? I don't think we can. Line manager, here we go. We'll put him on line 3. Nope. Go back to home to the depot, buddy. But he'll be on line 3. So I got a little bit ahead of myself there. That's okay though. Let's speed up time so he can get there much faster. This is taking a while, man. We are just spending money to make money today. 8 grand right there, just down the pisser. That's okay though. We're slowly working our way. Could you imagine if we would have had to buy another train and get a freight line going? I don't think it would be possible. So I'm not even going to try it. Not even going to try it. He's moving so fast. Look at him. I love the smoke effects. That is so cool. Building that freight train. All right, head back home. We're going to remove that, and I'll show you how you can do that. That's pretty cool. Whenever they go into the depot, you can just remove the trains and build them how you want, essentially, which is really neat. All right, so he is home. Let's go ahead and put it on normal time. Click on this guy. There's our train right there. This, we can take off the passenger cart, and here we can say yes to you and yes to you, and you can put it anywhere you want, actually. So we're going to do that for now, and we're going to set that line for that train to line 3. And there he goes. He's going to go do it. What do we got here? Woo! Yes. Such a beautiful train. Now it's a freight train. I like the black. We're going to keep that black going. It kind of just really has that old Western style look to it. All right, so we're going to speed up time here and let him get where he needs to go. And now we just need to focus our attention on moving the ore to make the tools. And here comes our beautiful freight train. Yes.
Investors are highly displeased with the wasteful squandering.
Wasteful squandering.
As they put it. If only they knew
yes,
what
more money.
Costs.
Yes, we'll take it. Oh yeah, 1.04 million. Do we have anything in there? Nothing? They haven't produced anything yet? It looks like there's nothing on board those. Coal? What? No, we don't want coal. We want ore. Why is that a thing? This is clearly ore. It said that those gondolas would work with... What the hell? No, I want that to be ore. Details, finances. Why are you doing this to me? That is strange. Oh, I bet because it has the coal card on the back of it. Oh no. Well, take that back to the depot. Actually, I'm gonna make a new depot. That's what I'm gonna do. I mean, screw all this nonsense of going all the way back. You know, we're gonna build a depot nearby here. Let's build one out here, actually. Yes, I want a train depot. Where you at here? Depot. Yes. This is what I'm going to do because we're not messing around with that. You know what I mean? Just not going to do it. Put you there. I mean, it's going to take way too long. We're going to have to reverse the train here, too. You watch. There we go. That'll do. What's 16 grand whenever they just gave it to us anyway? All right, you, sir. No. Get out of that mode. You, sir, reverse. And go home to the depot. Go to your depot there because I'm not happy with this coal on the back of it. It should just be a gondola. I was like, what in the hell is this coal business? Never had a problem before with the passengers, but with freight, I suppose it changes it up a little bit. All right. Yep. You go home, buddy. You go home. In you go. That damn coal card on it. All right, let's see. Maybe I have to get a new train. Maybe the general is not going to be good enough. Let's buy a train. I mean, they gave us money. Let's get a Baldwin 6-wheel. Why not? 172,000. No big deal. Ain't no big deal at all. Train 1. There we go. And you're going to go to line 3, buddy. Can you do it? Well, there. Now we don't have coal on the back of it. I assume it won't want coal now. If I click on it. Coal. Why is this coal? It doesn't make sense. No, reverse you. Go back home. Something's up with these two gondolas that I chose. I don't know what I did wrong there, but something. Oh, you stupid thing, Windows. Come on over this way, buddy. We're not playing that game. We're not playing that game. Why coal keeps popping up? It should be ore. Unless you have to predetermine that when you select the gondolas. I didn't think you would have to. It said it had multi-purpose. Yep, in you go, in you go. Not happy with you right now. Should be ashamed of yourself. This here, X. Sell these damn things. So this train was fine all along. We don't need this one anymore. Sell you. Oh man, buy trains, wagons, gondola. That's what we bought. Coal, iron, ore, stone, grain, or slag. Autumn configuration. Aha. It was on automatic. We wanted on ore, iron ore. You bastards. Color, black. 2, please. Yep. That's what we needed. Who knew? Well, you learn something new every day. That's fine. We'll set a line 3. Out you go. And if he goes this way, we're just going to turn him around immediately and say, hey, no, you need to go pick up that iron ore, buddy. Ain't no messing around with you. Not today. And reverse. Yeah, you're going that way. There we go. Now, do they have any iron for us ready to go? I don't see anything. It's pulling into station here. Our first freight run. You have any ore? Should fill it up. Hey, that looks like ore. That looks like ore in there. There's no ore in there. Why is there no ore? Maybe it takes a little bit. I got to figure out why this isn't happening, because these guys are supposed to be putting these on the edge of this, and they're not doing it. Do they not like my placement here? That's so strange. Okay, well, I clearly am doing something wrong. I'm not sure what it is at this time. I don't know why, because these guys here, these orb things, are supposed to be showing up on the line here. I ran a road to it. I don't see why they are not having it, but these guys refuse to pick up any of the ore to send over to make into tools. It's so strange. Something is amiss here, and I'll figure it out for the next episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I had a blast. And if you want to see more Transport Fever, be sure to let me know in the comments. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.